This is a huge project. What do you set out to achieve kind of individually with this?
I wanted to create an emotional journey into the life of someone and really tell the story of Jodie Holmes through 15 years of her life and talk about different themes that the themes usually found in video games. This game is about growing, learning, accepting who you are. It's about death and what's on the other side, and I wanted the player to feel different emotions than the one he usually finds in games.
For me, it's like doing any job. You want to just do the best job you can possibly do and hopefully give David what he wants. I was moved by what he'd written and by this female protagonist, and just wanted to give everything I could to it,
Now this next question is a challenge for all of us. How can we summarise this game in terms of this sort of blossoming marriage between gaming and film?
I don't know. For me, I'm interested in what David wants to do. I'm interested in the idea of taking the sort of, yes, the cinematic scope of narrative, the wanting to be moved by something. At least that's why I go to a film, whether it's to laugh or to cry or to share in someone's pain or, whatever it is. And the idea of that being in this sort of medium where you are, in a way, sort of responsible for your protagonist and are making some very minor or very, very major sort of ethical, answering some ethical, questions in making choices. So that to me is very interesting about it.
I was learning about the way you shot it. It just sounds incredible. Can you talk us through how that worked with like the motion capture and the sort of fake artificial set? And sounds crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It's what is so funny about it is that the things at first that are the most intimidating and seem the most difficult about it. So, yes, no sets, no wardrobe. You're literally creating everything in your head. It's a lot of, just total imagination. But then the sort of stripped downness of it all, the fact that you're not playing to one camera, you're surrounded by 70 cameras, you're moving and evolving in a scene with another actor in this way that's so immediate that it actually becomes incredibly freeing and liberating. And in a way, you start realizing for the actual pureness of what I love to do, you're like, oh wow, when you shoot a movie, you actually have sort of more constraints, you have a mark to hit and a place you need to look, and you wait while the camera turns around. And so this was sort of so freeing because you just really had nothing. You had nothing other than getting to act. So it was really, incredibly challenging in a way, but very fulfilling for an actor.
And in terms of gaming and innovation, do you think the industry needs to keep innovating in this way and pushing things forward? And what do you think the future of it is?
Well, it's a very interesting moment in the gaming industry right now because we see very different types of games. You have everything from Candy Crush to GTA 5, and all these are games, but different games maybe achieving different objectives and maybe for different demographics. And I think that's cool because for very long video games we're really targeting a very specific demographics. But the more it goes, the more we try to show that interacting can be interesting and attractive to more people and not just to kids or teenagers. So with Beyond, we really try to create an experience that can be appealing to more people, and we just want to show that it can be cool to just interact with the story and be in the shoes of Jodie Holmes and Beyond.
Do you think film and gaming will continue to sort of mesh together? Like, will we eventually not even watch films anymore? Will we just be interacting?
Way. I think we'll all, that's what I think's funny about this, and people always try and make it seem like they're gonna fuse or they have. I think it will always be separate. I think, gaming is a much younger media, so it is in a certain place. And I feel like what David's doing, the way people responded to Heavy Rain and are so passionate and love that game, I think he's taken Beyond and taken that to a whole new level, and he will continue to do, and I'm sure other people will continue to do, because they'll see that, well, hopefully, that people like it and respond to it, enjoy the sort of new emotional engagement that it goes to a new level with this. Whereas films is a different experience. It's passive, you know, a filmmaker is very meticulous about everything that they want you to see, and it's just a totally, I just think it's a different medium, and I think it's just that gaming is now evolving to incorporate just different things.